Ciao Friday Funsters, Betty here, I hope you're all well. This week in the Feel Good Friday vlog, I'm going in. I am entering the dark hole and I'm taking you all with me. Come on, come into my big dark hole. After that, what I'm going to do is something I've been planning for 7 years. I mean, 7 years, it's a bit of an exaggeration. Maybe 5. 6, let's call it 6, let's go down the middle. I'm going to finish a project I started and just kind of abandoned it, thinking, that'll do. So this whole house is a renovation project and it seems to be, eternally ongoing. Whenever I think I've finished something, I have to start again. Start with the different room or something like that. Oh, you know what it's like. So that fireplace is the sort of finished, that's the after of the before, but it's now sort of gotten so shabby and just kind of stuff shoved in it. It's now the before again, if that makes sense. When I bought the house, there was this horrendous old sort of nasty fireplace, gas fireplace in it, and it was condemned. Couldn't actually use it. It was so dangerous. So I fought with that for a few months and had that picked up. But what I'm going to do is use something. I'm going to recycle something that I've had and didn't really know what to do with for years. And I'm going to do this properly. I'm going to do it properly. Promise. Probably not finish it. Oop. Hot update. Bum, bum, ba, dum, bum, bum. Gone. Space. Lots more stuff gone. Right. Do you see over there? In that corner, underneath everything else, those shiny things, them great big balls, that's them. Well, their time has come. Their day has dawned. Them that I've had for years, they're massive glitter balls in this really unusual bronze colour. I'm going to pick the mosaic tiles off them, pick the mirror tiles off them and use them to line the fireplace. That's the plan. This might be the shortest vlog in my vlog history. So I'm going to try and first of all retrieve them, climb over stuff and see if I can pick one off and then I'll proceed. Right, the chosen ball, the great big ball. I've just sort of had a little pick. I don't know if I can. I just want to find one that comes off easily so I don't get discouraged too quickly. Oh, this feels quite exciting. I don't think they're glass actually now. It's a bit bendy, might be. Probably lose a nail here. Well, I haven't got nails really. Oh, this is going to be all right. Oh, sorry, I was looking at it. Oh, this is all right. Oh, they're sort of plastic. Of course they are. Perfect. I think we'll go. I think we're on. Oh, it's exciting. Right, I've emptied it and given it a hoover, but as soon as you start a little job like this that you think's a little job, you realise why you've left it for so long and understand very, very quickly that it's a massive job. God. Aye. That's better. At least it's sort of, well, it's not flat and smooth, but it's better. And can I just remind everybody, I've said this before, but I used to be a perfectionist and I used to do really professional jobs on anything that I was renovating or anything like that. And I spent, oh my God, 9 lives of it being spent trying to get these walls flat. But that's been sort of beaten out of me by, dodgy cowboy builders and just all that. All I expect of myself now is to be just as marginally better than the best tradesman I can find, which I will always be. Let me just explain further. Example, I booked 2 professional mattress removers to come and take the really expensive, barely used mattress and give it free to charity. And I mean, any normal person would take the mattress down horizontally, but not a professional mattress remover. No, no, no. What they'll do is they will kick it down forcibly, even though it don't want to go, vertically. Don't worry about the house. That'll probably crumble around me, but you just do what you got to do. You know how to do it. You've been doing it for years. Don't even. Don't worry about that. I'll fill that. Stroke begonia. Calm down. Have some begonia therapy. You know, love. You know. Yeah. That's better. Okay. Back to it. I'm a lot calmer now. Can I just add that I was actually standing at the bottom of the stairs the moment he decided to hoof a 50-ton mattress through a hole where it was wedged by him. Anyway, you know what I mean. I'm sure you've all been there. So this is the plan. What I'm going to do is fill just the bottom. Sides are fine. I might give them a bit of a paint job afterwards, sort of like a nice, maybe like a golden colour, and do something, probably just up to here, and then fill this step so there's like a little, there'll be a little step there, but I don't really want to fill this whole section. Thinking out loud. I'm sure that's fascinating for you, but yeah, so it's going to be like that all the way back. I think it would be nice. Oh. Right, the wind is now howling through the chimney, the sun's gone in and it's now cloudy and it's back to its normal haunted status quo, haunted chimney. So what I'm going to do in the spirit of the haunted chimney is I'm going to listen to my favourite podcast while I do it, and it's the absolutely divine, the god that is Kathy Burke. Goddess if you like, or just a universal god of the universe and everything. Where there's a will, there's a wake. I highly recommend it. It's just joyous. And I've got the old doodah, look. I've got an old pot of wool and tile adhesive and grout. It's been in the cupboard, back of the cupboard, for about 6 years. It smells quite funky, but I'm going to give it a stir. See, it doesn't really, have to have its strength the way it would. Oh, yeah, it's perfect. Just needs a mix. Isn't that amazing how it's held itself together that long? Oh, it's perfect. I was about to go into a speech about it doesn't have to hold its weight in tiles on a wall because it's just going in the chimney on the bottom, but it's fine. Water. You can hear him. Seagulls. Sometimes they scream so loud down the chimney that Begonia sits at the bottom and screams back up at them. I'd love to know what they're talking about. There was one time that was just epic, and it was this yelling conversation. I don't know what they were doing. Anyway, I think there's babies. Listen. That's definitely a baby. Oh, I'm flying now. I like it. This is fun. Whoop. I feel like an Italian villa creator in Pompeii. No, I don't. I'm ripping off plastic towels from an old glitter ball. I don't think we ever did that. Right, podcast is over. It was lovely, and this took probably just a little bit longer than your average podcast. So that's what it looks like at the moment. Not quite finished, but I absolutely love it. I love the way it looks like it's been there 100 million years. I'm going to give it a little bit of a wipe, let it dry, and then do whatever I need to do to it after that. Jules. Okay, that was quite fiddly, but it's always fiddly when you start something, and I'm quite encouraged. I'm quite enjoying it. The hardest bit is actually trying to pick the tiles off the ball, but I can see that there's a tile there on the left that's on the sort of back step that's shining out, like a dodgy tooth. So I'm going to take that off before it sets and refix that. So it's not always going to be catching the light, because that'll drive me mental. But I'm thrilled. I'm going to sit here and stare at it for a while, and just to make sure the decision I've made in the last 2 minutes is the right one, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to tile the little front step and then just straighten off that dodgy bit of plaster. And then I'm going to tile up the sides, because I really like it. And there seems to be more than enough tiles for this and the other half in the front room. So I could get some sort of, what's it called? Not collaboration. Oh, what's the word? Don't know. You know what I mean. Not symmetry. Nah. If I think of it, I'll shout it out. Okay, yeah, so happy. Decision made. That hole. Isn't it strange? I'm just sat there thinking, why do I sit and stare at things that are really sort of, do my head in for years and just not fix them? It's taken a whole day, but I just think these decisions take me forever. Is that normal? I don't know. What's normal anyway? I'm starting to wonder. I better put some music on before my mind takes me up the chimney and way over into the clouds. I think the word is continuity. I love that. I absolutely love that. What I might do is, just as a reminder to myself in case I forget midway through this vlog, is actually use the rest of the tiles that I've got to do a sort of panel around the outside and paint the inside of the bricks white. So that'll need priming, because there's quite a lot of sort of soot and dirt that's on there, so I can't just paint it white and then that'll be happy. I need to somehow seal that in. Talking out loud. Any tips gratefully received. Thank you. I've done something which I immediately regretted. Why? This is so wonky. I've tried to straighten this out already, but that's basically what the previous builder did to the fireplace. I mean, yeah, this is why I leave things for years to sit and stare at them. Begonia, come on, love. Come on, good girl. Have a look. Come on. Come on. Here, Mum. You're going to spray some water. Are you going to miss the plants? Yeah. What should I do, Babs? No. What I might do is just wait for the patches that I've patched to dry and then paint that square white. Oh, God. Oh, you see what happens? You pull a thread and the whole house of cards collapses. I was so happy with myself. I was so proud and smug. That'll learn me. Oh, God. Right, got it. I'm going to have to put some sort of frame or battening around the edge, because look at that angle. I mean, and mosaic that bit. There's no other option, which means I've got to go and find something that I can make some battening out of now. Oh, yo. I wonder if I can just glue that back on. Do you know what? I might just do that. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm so smug. I love myself again. I hated myself, then I loved myself, then I hated myself, then I loved myself. Hated myself more than ever after I cut that off and realised why I'd never cut it off before. And now I love myself again, because I'm going to stick it back on with a bit of Pritt Stick. And I'm also happy that one baldy ball is leaving the building. 2 baldy balls to go. It pays to sit and stare at things for a while. I had a little thought, and then I went into the kitchen and I found this just sitting on the shelf. Perfect. I'm going to give it a go. Okay, it's quite late in the day now, so I've put primer on both of the sides and the back, but what it's done is revealed all the uneven grouting and what have you. So I'm going to spend the rest of the night filling in those holes so I can put another layer of primer on tomorrow, and it will hopefully look Fabulous. Look at my lovely hole. Only took 7 years. I am so proud of myself. I mean, you know, it's not Pompeii perfect, but it ain't no haunted entranceway to the gates of hell, is it? Honestly, I'm so happy. It was just such a dirty old black hole in there for so long, and I kept shoving shiny things in there, obviously, as I've gone on about, to try and make it pretty. But it's all nice and bright and white and shiny and mosaiced and fabulous. I'm going to get rid of the silver mount around the doodah, and obviously all of this stuff is detritus from inside. But it's all cleaned. That's her scratchy mat. She likes to rip her clothes in there. But I've got highly accurate measurements to make a wood surround. What I'm going to do is go to B&Q, which is, I think it's the like Home Depot in America. And I'm going to give them that and a bit of wood and say, can you cut them angles, please? Because honestly, I'm over it. I'm so over everything. I'm so over all of this. Not life and the vlogs and living and what have you. I'm so into living and vlogs and what have you. I'm so over fixing this house. So, yeah, absolutely thrilled. Please praise me in the comments. Don't hold back. Let yourself go. But even more better than that, please subscribe if you haven't already and give me a thumbs up. YouTube needs a little bit of a bump. It's forgotten I'm here. I feel like I'm sort of I've been left in the baggage area of YouTube. It might have been because I didn't keep up the activities that I should have been keeping up. But yeah, if you can give me a little bump, that'd be fabulous. And tell your friends, tell them to come and watch. You know, it's just a load of old rambling. Hopefully I make you laugh. That's my only aim with the Feel Good Friday vlogs, is to give you a distraction from whatever horror you're going through in your own life and just have a little bit laugh over some shiny things and a bit of old sort of crap renovation. So there we have it. There you go. There's some crap renovation for you. I picked off some plastic squares from a glitter ball and I stuck them in the hole. Oh, love it. So have a fantastic week. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you stayed with me this long, love you more than life. And yeah, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.